Hey guys, Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Avengers vs. X-Men issue 2. So let's talk about the cover of this issue. I like the art a lot better for the cover than I do for the inside art. If you guys see my reviews for issue 1 and really any other John Romita Jr. Story, you guys know I'm not a big fan of his art. So I really love the art for the cover, but really hate the art for the story itself. So let's see if the issue is good. I like the cover, but let's see if I like the story. So in this issue, we get to see pretty much Avengers fight the X-Men. They go to Utopia Island. Avengers say, "We want hope." You know, the X-Men say, "We want hope," and they fight. And Hope says, "Oh, but this is my problem. I have to go. Come on, I have to fight." You know, and that's the story. And the Phoenix is coming to Earth, which we already knew also. So nothing happened in this issue. Once again, a big event. You know, no progression. Always happens, especially with Fear itself and this story arc. I just feel like nothing happened. You know, with issue 1, all right, issue 1, you know, just stating, you know, what's going on, that's fine, and nothing really has to happen, you know. Issue 2, this issue, nothing happens. I just, like, I'm disappointed, because a big event is the reason you have a big event is because you want story progression. It's supposed to be, like, saying a big sign, you know, Marvel's supposed to be having this big sign saying, something's going to happen, the Marvel Universe is going to change. There is no big sign here. Nothing happens. Nothing's changing. And they have good potential, because they have 3 main things that are supposed to be the main point of this story arc: Scarlet Witch, Hope, Phoenix. 3 things that could be really interesting. Hope is a great character. From Second Coming, we saw that, and I really liked Second Coming. I thought that was a good story arc. We saw Hope and her potential, and she has a big story. Phoenix, of course, there's a big story there. Scarlet Witch from the House of M, that story arc, potential. Just those 3 things, it just screams out potential. And with this issue, why are you wasting it? You know, I felt like this whole issue could have been summed up in 2 pages of a really great issue, you know? Because really all it is like, alright, I don't like, you know, the X-Men saying, "I don't like you, Avengers, don't be in my business," and the X-Men saying, the Avengers saying, "We have to be in your business, you know, it's about the world," and them saying the same thing over and over again. We know that X-Men's gonna fight over this, we knew the Avengers were gonna fight over the Phoenix. We know this. We don't need them to talk about it throughout the whole entire issue, you know? We know that they're gonna fight, alright? And no one's even winning either. It's like a fight that no one wins. It's just them hitting each other. It's like, "Oh, I don't like you, Thing," and Namor saying, you know, well, Thing saying, "I don't like you, Namor." You know, it's just them saying they don't like each other. Oh, and "I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you." We know you don't agree with each other. We know that you don't like each other. It's been summed up already. You don't have to have a whole issue about it, you know? Have some story progression. You have potential. It's not like you're talking about something that has no potential. That even if it had no potential, you know, you could create that potential. You could create a character that has no potential that no one really cared about to make someone care about, you know? So as you can see with my whole rant, I was very disappointed. Because, like I said, a big event should really be a big event. It should be changing the Marvel Universe. It should really, you know, it should be our money. It should be our money's worth. It should be that hype worth. Because Avengers vs. X-Men has been hyped for a while. And I feel like if you're going to hype something so much, make something happen. You know? There's so much potential that you guys are wasting. And I was just really disappointed. I really don't rant this much, but I just had a rant about this because I'm really disappointed. I mean, I kind of predicted this because of Fear itself. Like, I know they want to make money because the Avengers movie's coming out, but make a story. You can make money and have you can have a really interesting story and still make money. You know, it goes. You know, people are gonna want to buy things that are interesting, and people are gonna drop things that are not interesting. The only reason I might pick up the next issue is just because I feel like if I, like, don't pick up the next issue, something's gonna happen. You know, like, that's when John Romita Jr. is not doing the art, and that's when, something happens, and, you know, the event's, finally an event. So, that's why I might pick up issue 3. But so far with issue 1 and 2, and it's still early on, so, you know, It still has potential. Again, it has potential. So I'm not saying it doesn't have potential. Like I said, it has tons of potential. It's just that they wasted it in this. And Wolverine and X-Men that came out this week, it was so much better. They just did the Avengers vs. X-Men story plot so much better. And they talked about things that are supposed to be talked about. Hope, main point. Phoenix, main point. And it had progression in it. Even though that tie-in wasn't supposed to have progression. It made the story interesting and talked about other things. And I felt like, really the best way to put this is not even that it didn't have any story progression. It had no story at all. It didn't have any story. I remember in Fear Itself, there's a couple issues that just didn't have story. Actually, this is a little bit better than Fear Itself, because I understood what was going on. Like, with Fear Itself, it was like, oh, let's get a hammer. You know, oh, this person Fear Itself was just bad. But, this at least has, like, it's not, if I had to compare it to both, this is a little bit better than Fear Itself. But this issue disappoints me. And hopefully just make me want to feel like just make me want to feel that something's going to happen. Like, give me a cliffhanger or something, you know? Even a cliffhanger would have been better than what they gave us, you know? It was like a really sucky issue and a big cliffhanger that makes me go, oh no, like, this is happening? What's going to happen in the next issue? Even if it had that, like, it would have been a little bit better. It still would have been a bad issue, but at least if something really big happened that makes us want to pick up the next issue in 2 weeks, that would have been a little bit better. And also, again, John Romita Jr. art. Really hate it. I like how, I hate how blocky it is, you know? He's really one of my least favorite artists. So to put him on this series for a big event that everyone's gonna buy, was a bad idea. The cover, great art, and then when people see the cover and then they open it up to John Romita Jr.'s art, blockiness, look at this. Like, you guys can't say that's not disappointing. I don't know. It really did disappoint me. I think his art's gotten a little bit better over the years, and that's not really saying much, because I remember when I picked up Avengers issue 1, and he was drawing it, I was like, what is this? It's like this blocky, like, everyone's just so blocky. It's gotten a little bit better, because, I have to say Emma, with the diamond, I think he did actually pretty well with that. I will give him a compliment. I think he did a good job with that, and also, that's pretty much it. But he did do a good job with the diamond form for Emma. I thought that was kind of cool. But other than that, I was very disappointed. I just hopefully something happens, and I want something to happen in this event. I want to actually say, all right, the beginning was shaky, but the ending was great. I don't think that's gonna happen, but hopefully it does. But yeah, don't pick this up. It was 1 star. I know this review was kind of more of a rant, but it just wasn't good. So definitely 1 star. Don't pick this up. If you want to really see the potential that I'm talking about, pick up issue 0. That was good. Good art. Good story. Issue 1 was like, a little shaky start. Issue 2 is like, oh no, this is so bad. But, yeah, so don't pick this up. This is Comic Uno. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't waste your money on this. Also, guys, follow me on Twitter. In the description below, there'll be a link for that. I'll just have news about both my videos for both my channels, The Random Situations and Comic Uno. And in the description below, there'll be a link for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, don't pick this issue up. It'd be a waste of your money. And this is Comic Uno. See you guys.